Hi, I'm Fraser Young and I'm applying for the position of Social Secretary. And I'll know some of you guys, but I won't know all of you. So firstly, a bit about me before I get into my proper pitch. I'm 21, I come from Guildford, I know, unfortunately, and I studied joint honours, history and Russian language. And as a result, I'm on my second year and I'm in Moscow at the moment studying at the State University there. So that's why I can't be with you guys, but to those who I know, hi, hope everything's going well. And to those that I don't, I look forward to getting to know you all next year through History Society, of course. Okay, so why I think I would make a good social secretary. One, I think it's important that a social secretary is a lot of fun and sociable and chatty and enthusiastic and all that stuff. And I like to think, and I hope people who know me would agree with me, that I am a fun, chatty, sociable guy. I just love to meet new people. And I remember when I went to the first social last year, everyone was so friendly and sociable and brilliant. And ever since then, I've wanted to be the social secretary for History Society because it's just amazing. Okay, reason number two is I fucking love History Society. It's amazing. It is absolutely brilliant. Like, some of my best memories from first year are from History Society, and such as the Christmas ball at Tiger Tiger with £1.25 double vodka Red Bulls, pub golf, Otley runs, that night at Space, as we call it amongst my friends, where 30 of us went out and one person remembers anything that happened. And they are all from History Society, and I want to be part of giving people the same amazing experience I had. And that's reason number two, is my passion for History Society. Three is my experience. Over the past 4 years, I've worked in pretty much every part of hospitality there is, from bars, restaurants, clubs. I've even worked at a festival. I managed a bar for a year, which was pretty tough. And I think if I was social secretary, I could use that experience to help us get the best deal around Leeds on drinks and all that sort of stuff, and save us all our hard-earned student loans for other important things. And number four, my last reason, is I actively enjoy and encourage getting really, really messy. But I do understand that not everyone's into that, and some people just like a few quiet drinks. And if you chose me as social secretary, I would try to cater to everyone's needs, not just my ones. And okay, so that's the reasons why I think I would be a good social secretary. And now just 5 really quick points as to why I think and what I would want to do next year if chosen. One is I'd like to continue the amazingness of History Society because it's just brilliant, and I want it to keep being brilliant and the best society in Leeds. 2, I'd like to expand the society's scope of events. And yeah, the socials are amazing, and the social secretaries always do a brilliant job with them, but I think it would be good if we had them a bit more frequently, maybe. I know it's a lot of planning, and you have to submit 2 weeks before to the health and safety and all that stuff, but if we could, I don't know if it's possible, I'd like to do more. And I'd also like to do other social events, like casual drinks on a Friday in the terrace or something like that. Just a few beers, chill out, have a laugh. And also I'd like to, I know this is going to sound a bit strange, as we all know History Society is just about drinking, but I'd like to organise some form of like educational field trip style things where you could go to a historically interesting site, because at the end of the day we are still studying history. And I'd also like to organise Leeds History Society invasions of other cities, that style of stuff, like we did to Amsterdam in my first year. And 3, for some people it can be a bit tough adjusting to studying history at university after A-levels, and there's also other problems as well as studying. I mean, we probably won't be able to help, but I think it would be a good idea if just once a month or something, a few committee members just go and sit in, I don't know, old bar or a cafe or something, and just, if anyone's got any problems, just come and chat about it, bitch about the problem, and just, we can try and solve them, and just try and make things better, eh? And I think that would be quite good, and I'd like to try and organise that if elected as History Society Social Secretary. And 5, I remember things like the pub quiz team. I've seen that going around. I think we should get that going properly regularly. I don't know if it is, but like an official History Society pub quiz team. I mean, we probably wouldn't win, but we'd ace the history at least. And number 5 is I'd like to try and get other lecturers, specific lecturers such as Thomas Asbridge, who's my personal favourite historian, to come and do sort of guest lectures at Leeds, you know, sort of expand our scope from just the lecturers we know and have. Okay, so, and finally, my last aim is to just give everyone the best experience they can. And so now I'm going to go, but I've got a little video filmed last night just to try and persuade anyone who's on the fence or doesn't want to vote for me to vote for me. So pick Fraser, and I will see you all next year. Oh, and just to I noticed I didn't make it very clear, but when I said invasions to other cities, like I did in Amsterdam, I mean internally in England, as well as the trip abroad that we have every year. So, right, my video, I'll put it on now.
Good evening, Leeds History Society, coming all the way from Mother Russia. If you haven't got enough reasons to pick me as social secretary already, I'm going to give you 3 right now. Got 2 shots of vodka, 1 pint, Group 11, of course. And here we go. The Russian way is to breathe out of one, of course. Cheers to all my friends in Leeds.